Welcome, Gemini. This is your LoveScope reading for July 2015. My name is Tilly, and welcome to Tarot with Tilly, and thank you for all the support you give me each and every day. Truly, thank you so much. Now, let's get to the cards because, I think in some ways it's very much a healing month for you. Very much a healing month for you. So if you have been trying to resolve some issues within a relationship, or resolve some issues even inwardly with who you are within relationships and love and where you want to go. I think you have a dynamic energy this month to do just that, to heal, to understand what it is to be grateful for in your life when it comes to love. And I think you can come to some strong understandings of how to resolve some issues. And I almost get a sense with the cards in the layout here, and we'll get to each card. Don't worry about that. We'll get to each card. But I almost get the sense, try and understand where they're coming from, but don't give ground away from what you truly want when it comes to love, when it comes to relationship, especially if you're trying to resolve some issues in your life when it comes to love, when it comes to relationships. Absolutely. Because we start with the Four of Swords, and this is very much a healing card. Okay, this is the warrior. This is the soldier that comes off the battlefield. So you've been going through some hard lessons, I would assume, when it comes to love. And you've been trying to overcome some obstacles. Now, if you're in a relationship, it could be obstacles within the relationship. If you're not in a relationship, it's definitely the things that are holding you back from really expressing your love, allowing your love to shine, your beauty to shine. This is a healing card. And this is a card for gratitude. Okay, when the soldier or the warrior comes off the battlefield, if a soldier comes home from battle, the soldier does not look to see if the car is in the driveway. The soldier does not look at where the bank account is sitting. And those things we get to. But the first thing is the people that we love the most in our life and embracing them. And so it's really a beautiful month for you to embrace the people that are around you, the people that are closest to you when it comes to love. And I know it's a love reading, and so people are always looking at that soulmate or that twin flame kind of energy, but it's really the passion and the beauty of love with all the people that surround you in your life, all the people that you love and care for, whether it's people in the community, whether it's people at work, whether it's people within the family. And I think it's all-encompassing when this card is your first card. So it's really becoming grateful and having a gratitude for the people that are in your life and what they represent in your life going forward when it comes to love and how you express your love going forward. Okay? I think, well, we have the Two of Swords here with the Magician. So you can be very persuasive this month, I would think. Especially when you have made some firm decisions about things within relationships, or where you want to go, or a relationship that you want to get into, or where you want to take that relationship to the next level, perhaps. And so I think you could be very persuasive, maybe even a smooth talker, because you've got the Magician here. I mean, you can bring in the magic. You have to make that decision. You have to make that decision in the conscious effort that you want to take it to the next level, or you want to make a commitment, or you want to meet somebody new and exciting and vibrant and have them walk the rest of your journey with you. But really, you're going to have to make these commitments by looking inwardly this month. You're going to have to make these commitments, and it's going to take courage. It's going to take a strength. And you really can't, I mean, this is where I really get, well, there's a couple cards here actually that tell me that, don't stoop to somebody else's level. Don't get, I mean, listen to what people have to say, especially when it's close bonds. But really, at the end of the day, you have to stand in your truth and what you desire and what you believe in. And so there is a magic around you, and a beautiful magic, an alluring magic. So in some ways, I think you're very captivating this month. And if you really feel secure in your decisions going forward, um, you can make other people understand exactly where you're coming from and where you want to grow within relationships. Absolutely. But you have to tap into your heart, and you have to tap into your wisdom in order to make the right decisions going forward. And I think there's could be so much magic to be had this month by you giving it that little bit of, with the Four of Swords being your first card, it's recharging your batteries. It's being grateful for what you really have and understanding what's really, truly important going forward when it comes to relationships. Now we have the Seven of Wands, the Five of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. So, I mean, it's really walking into this new beauty, this new passion, love, embracing love. And this is a whole new, really a whole new path opening up to you when it comes to love. So even if you are in a relationship and it's been, and I almost get that you are trying to work together to resolve some issues if you are in a relationship. And this opens up the path. This opens up a path to new beginnings, wondrous times, passion, and sensuality. But it takes a little bit in order to do that. The Seven of Wands is really standing your ground, really standing for what you represent within a relationship, what you want within a relationship, how you expect to be treated within a relationship, how you want to give your love in a relationship. And those things are very important, and you shouldn't lose sight of any of that this month. That you really need to stand in your truth this month when it comes to love. And yes, listen to what they have to say. Definitely listen to what they have to say. But at the end of the day, it's your opinion that matters most, I think, this month. And you really have to hold that strong. Now, with this card, I would almost have to warn you. I mean, as much as you have this magic about you and this alluring vitality around you this month, I think that your words could go either way. I mean, you could really draw in love, you could really draw in beauty, or you could just cut it right out of your life. I think your words are very strong this month. Your voice is very strong this month. And so I would choose my words carefully. I wouldn't pick battles unless I meant to get a certain point across. Because I think your words could be loving and endearing, or they could be cutting and they could be hurtful. So be very careful of the message that you want to convey going forward within a conversation, within a relationship. Now we have the King of Pentacles and the High Priestess. I mean, this is where you're powerful. Okay, the King of Pentacles. I mean, if you stay true to yourself this month, you will get all kinds of new and fresh ideas about how to take the relationship to the next level, of how to, and if you're not in a relationship, how to bring in that relationship for happiness, for well-being, for a security, for a strength in your life. And then we have the High Priestess. Now, the High Priestess is, I mean, especially in a love relationship reading, I mean, this is passion. This is sensuality. This can be lust. Tap into your intuition, most definitely. Definitely tap into your wisdom, because you have the King here as well. But you're alluring. I keep hearing that word, alluring. You are alluring. You can bring in the love that you want so easily this month by standing your ground, by standing in your truth, for choosing your words with the right charismatic intentions behind them. So if you truly have done reflection on what you truly want when it comes to relationships, okay, the Seven of Wands, really standing your ground for who you are and what you want to represent when it comes to relationships. Um, there's definitely magic here. Okay, we have the High Priestess and the Magician both in your reading. So, I mean, it could be very romantic times for you. It could be very powerful and very intimate. Very intimate, I would think, this month for you. You know, be very careful with your words, because I think that you could attract even people that you don't want to attract, because I think you just have that energy, that light, that vibration around you this month. So stand in your truth. Stand for what you want. Let's see how the angels are going to wow us here. Oh, the Three of Ariel. We had this one for the last reading. Do what you love. A great time for personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors, and working with others in a cooperative manner. So once again, you know, you want to hear what they have to say, what they're bringing to the table. You have to take that into consideration, but you don't want to lessen yourself in any way. You don't want to give where you definitely don't want to give. You want to stand for who you are. I mean, this card says do what you love. Okay, stand for who you are and what you want to be in a relationship. Absolutely. A great time for personal growth. Great personal growth, and I do believe that, especially with the Four of Swords. It's a beautiful time to reflect, to pray, to meditate on who you are, who you want to be within a relationship, and then speaking it out loud. And I think your words are very charismatic this month going forward. I think you can get your point across very beautifully. And I also think that your words can cut like a sword, okay? So choose your words carefully, choose your words wisely. Make sure that you are conveying what you truly want to convey going forward. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.